Hey guys, Ston. Today welcome to episode 2 of my Norwich City career mode. I want to say thanks for the support in the first episode. I really appreciate it. And we're going to go straight into the second episode with a game against Bristol City in the first round of the Capital One Cup. Now, the Capital One Cup isn't my biggest ambition. I mean, obviously, I want to try and get promoted to the Premier League. That's my top target. But to win a domestic cup or get close to winning a domestic cup, I think would be pretty good. I always like to get on a good cup journey. It's really quite fun to be involved in. And the team I'm bringing to you guys for this game is my second team, because on the weekend our actual league season starts, so I don't want to bring too many first team players into this game. My only real first team player, I think there's two, John Ruddy and also Nathan Redmond. Those are the only first team players I'm playing in this game. First of all, I just wanted to try out Nathan Redmond because I want to see how good he is, and I just don't want to really tire all my first team players out when the actual league season starts on the weekend. And with the first chance, Nathan Redmond received the ball, lovely fake shot to get past his man, but his shot actually went and hit the post. Probably should have scored. Came out to GRABBAN, who basically used his pace to get past the defender, and his shot was also saved by the goalkeeper. Very disappointing from Nathan Redmond. He should have finished that, but the ball came to Redmond once again. Just used his pace to basically get past the defender. They could not catch him, so I had to take an effort, bounced off the goalkeeper to GRABBAN, and it was an open goal. Pretty athletic finish, but it was an open goal at the end of the day. And that's our first goal of the series, and also the first goal for GRABBAN. That makes it 1-0. They had a chance for half time. J-Man Thomas knocked it over to a god, and his bicycle a kick attempt kind of thing went past the post, kind of like a ninja kick or something. And that made it 1-0 towards the half time. So pretty happy. Obviously Nathan Redmond missed that chance, which was a pretty easy chance. I kind of just took it a bit too casually. But just after half time, they had a chance. We cleared it out, but it came to Williams, who eventually passed it to a god, who decided to whip it into the far post for their player Pack. Met the ball, and that was absolutely shoddy goalkeeping from John Ruddy. He should have kept it out. It was a very easy save for him to make, but because he didn't, they actually go and equalise to make it 1-1. And we clear out another header eventually. Takes a deflection, and they actually go and get the ball back. Comes out to Freeman, to a god, and his shot was saved by the goalkeeper. Pretty good save by John Ruddy, but I'm still disappointed with him about the fact to let that goal in. We had a chance at the 85th minute. Redmond passed it to Lafferty, got past his man, but his shot went past the post, and that was it for that half of the game. We're now in extra time, and GRABBAN received the ball. He tried to get through the defence, but it was cleared out to our left back, who passed it back to GRABBAN. Nice little fake shot to get past his man, and he smashed it standstill with his weaker foot. An absolute corker by GRABBAN, and that was a corker. Look at that replay. Lovely little shot into the top corner. Fantastic finish, and that made it 2-1 to us. But unfortunately, Nathan Redmond got absolutely chopped down by their defender, and that's going to result in an injury for him. You can see him clutching his shoulder right here. So hopefully, I was hopeful that it might only be like a bruised shoulder and not a broken shoulder, because that's like 2 months out, 3 months, and I don't want him out for that long. But that was how the game finished. 2-1, 2 goals from GRABBAN. Makes us progress to the second round of the Capital One Cup. So it wasn't comprehensive, but we managed to get it out, and that was my first ever game on Legendary as well, so I was pretty happy with that. And we need a new cam, so I decided to go for Mbai Niang. They only wanted £2.6 million for him. That's an absolute bargain, and I think he could be a really good signing. But we're going to go into the next match with Cardiff City. This is the start of the brand new league season. So this is the team I picked. I went straight to my first team. However, we haven't got Nathan Redmond. So, we also haven't got Wes Houlihan. So we have no cams. And that now you guys probably know why I need to buy another cam for this current moment. See here, Odije Ofoe is actually playing in the cam position, but this is my first team. We have got Cameron Jerome and Gary Hooper up top, with Tete rolling in that CDM position, and James Chester and Nathan Baker at the back. And that's the team I'm going to go with this season as my first team, unless we make any changes. Like, Cardiff City do have some good players as well. Anthony Pilkington, Raven Morrison, and also Cameron Jones, just to name a few. Interestingly, Cameron Jones was actually linked to Liverpool at one point, and he's now playing in a championship. Funny how things turn out, but I want you guys' opinions. I want you guys to tell me how long you want the episodes to be and how many games you want per episode. I do want to try and blitz the championship as soon as I possibly can, so we can get into the actual Premier League. So I want you guys to tell me if you guys want like proper extended highlights or short highlights, goals only highlights, tell me what you want and all in the description, because I'm new to this career mode thing and I really do value your feedback. So going into half time, it was 1-0 to us, 1-0 to Norwich City. Cameron Jerome's strike sets us apart, and I will make sure to praise him when he gets back to the dressing room. But nonetheless, Cardiff City are a good team, let's be honest, and it most probably will be us two at the top of the table, somewhere near that at the end of the season. Gary Hooper had a good effort on goal, but it hit the post, and that was quite agonising. As they had a chance, the ball was played to Liam Rafondra, who actually played it back to Craig Noon, who whipped it into the box. Tete did not deal to it, came to Grabban Morrison, and he put it past the legs of John Ruddy. And I think John Ruddy should have saved that. I personally think he should have. It's quite disappointing that he did not. And that's how the game finished. Cardiff City 1, Norwich 1. And I said before, Cardiff are a good team, so the draw isn't the worst result in the world. And it looks like everyone else drew as well, so that isn't too bad. I don't know why, but everyone else seemed to draw. Sometimes, I don't know if you guys have had that glitch before, but you know, I guess it helps us. And Mbai Niang, you know, AC Milan accepts an offer for him, and he looks like to be coming to the club. He actually goes and rejects our initial offer as he wants some more cash. So I decided to offer him £50,000, and let's hope he does actually go and accept that. He is a pretty good player. As we are going to go into the final game of this episode against Reading. Now, after drawing the first game, I was hoping to get a win away at the Majeski Stadium, and it's always a hard place to go. I remember the time when Arsenal won 5-3, I believe, against Reading. That was, no, it wasn't 5-3, it was 7-5. That was an absolute corker of a game, and you know, I always have great enjoyment when I do come back to Reading. And Reading do have Anton Ferdinand, who's played for QPR, of course, in their ranks. But the team I decided to go for in this game is pretty much the same team as you guys will see right here. However, Nathan Redmond is back in the side, so that means a Foe does actually go and drop to the bench. So it's good to see Nathan Redmond back to the team, as his injury was only like a bruised shoulder, so he was only out for about 9 days, so it's good to see him back. And Cameron Jerome just uses his pace in the 40th minute, and it's a good shot with his left foot, and it went through the legs of the goalkeeper, just abusing that pace, and that makes it 1-0. Good save from John Ruddy to deny Guthrie, but the referee decides that my player actually went and took him down. Now, you guys will see the replay right here, and you can make a decision for yourself. Like, was this a penalty? I don't know what I did. I didn't really go into him too hard. I guess it was just a strength of Tete, but unfortunately that's a penalty to Reading in the 20th minute. I don't think it was a penalty personally. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below, but it's going to be Jamie Mackie, I believe, to step up. John Ruddy, I would hope him like he would actually go and save this, and he does save it, and that still regains our league to 1-0, but you guys not believe this. Nathan Redmond is injured again. Can you believe that? Is he injury prone or what? That's quite unfortunate. Like, GRABBAN goes on a bit of a Thierry Henry run, and he smashes it in, and that makes it 2-0. Yes, I just liken Lewis GRABBAN to Thierry Henry. I'm not saying he's Thierry Henry, but that kind of run just reminded me of some of the runs that Thierry Henry used to make back in the day. And Cameron Jerome in the 45th minute as well, and that's 2 successive goals in the 45th minute. So we're just taking the game from Reading right there. A good quality finish from Cameron Jerome, but they didn't have a chance in the 67th minute. The shot was initially saved by the goalkeeper, but there was nothing he can do about the rebound, and that makes it 3-1. But in the 83rd minute, Jerome runs once again, and it was just pace abuse, and that is his hat-trick. So that's the first hat-trick of this series, and it goes to Cameron Jerome, and it was a pretty good hat-trick by him, in all honesty. So that was the end of the game. Norwich City 4, Reading 1. So hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Norwich City Career Mode. Would appreciate you guys go and drop a thumbs up. Subscribe to Helps HD, and leave all the comments below telling me like feedback and all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Yep, see you guys.